Hello, everybody. This is Dave Arnold. I'm thrilled to be here today speaking with a longtime colleague of mine and friend, Eric Mersch. Eric is a partner with FLG Partners, which is one of the leading CFO consultancies based here in San Francisco Bay Area. They're really the place to go if you need an interim CFO. I'm here with Eric today because he has recently written a book called Hacking SaaS: An Insider's Guide to Software Success. And I'm happy to have Eric tell us a little bit about the book and why he wrote it. And we've got a few follow-on questions for him.
Yeah, thank you, Dave, and great to be here. And thanks everyone for watching. You know, the backstory is my last full-time W-2 job was at a tech-enabled services company, public company that we sold in 2014. And I was on the street looking for new jobs, pitching myself as a SaaS CFO, but I didn't know the basics. I didn't know what LTV to CAC was. I didn't know what magic number was. So I took consulting jobs as a way to get my hands on the data. Fast forward 9 years, I've worked with nearly 40 SaaS companies, and I took all that experience gained from what was really an apprenticeship and put that into a single resource for people to study and apply in their businesses.
Who do you think would benefit from reading this book? Who is your target audience?
It's everyone from investors, both equity and debt investors, seasoned SaaS professionals, executive management teams, people on the ground, more junior in their career, and people who want to enter the SaaS business.
Would you say someone who is a sitting CFO in a SaaS company would benefit from this book?
Absolutely, because I do cover a lot of finance terms. I mean, it is heavy, and I introduce terms that a CFO will readily understand.
The book's been out for a little while now, not that long, but a few weeks, and I'm just curious what reception you've had. If you've had any reader feedback?
Yeah, it's been really exciting for someone, the first-time publisher. But sales have been really good. I have 31 five-star ratings on Amazon. And then just this past week, I had a really great experience where a former client of mine brought me to New York for a presentation and book signing. And it was just really energizing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how the book is organized and your thought process and how you put it together.
Yeah, I think the main part of the book is a framework I developed for thinking about different SaaS models and how we apply the metrics that are relevant to those models. And the first framework is, what takes up most of the book, is a customer-centric based model. And what this means is I segment the SaaS business models by the customer they're serving. So there's enterprise, selling into the enterprise, selling into small market, mid-market companies, and business to consumer. And the SaaS metrics needed for each of those vary widely and are not applicable in some cases and are calculated different in some cases. So it's a way of thinking that I've brought to the reader to help them understand how I think and also how does their SaaS company fit in.
Gotcha. You mentioned earlier that there's sort of a glossary, if you will, of these SaaS metrics at the end of the book or something. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, part of the objective of the book was to help establish a common language. And there are a lot of people trying to do this, but I wanted to provide a comprehensive glossary of all the SaaS terms with their definitions. And that I actually dig deep into the book, but it's a reference that people can go to and basically quickly understand the KPIs that we're using in the SaaS business.
What about somebody who's not in SaaS? Like, say they're a CFO in a different industry altogether. Do you think there's some benefit in reading the book?
So interestingly, a friend of mine in manufacturing read the book. And his feedback was that he was surprised that in SaaS business models, the extent of data that we capture in our businesses. And I do think SaaS leads all other types of business models in terms of the data we capture and the data we use. And so he has new ideas on capturing data from manufacturing plant in real time and delivering it. So I think it does help spur innovation in other industries.
This is awesome information. Where can our listeners, our viewers find your book?
Yeah, so it's on Amazon. So Hacking SaaS, if you search that up, it comes up. And I'd really appreciate it if you buy it, read it, review it, call me, email me, and let me know your feedback.
Great. I'm really congratulate you on getting this book done. And I think, quite frankly, I get asked a lot about this in terms of how do I get this information? I'm really happy to have it as a resource for the VPs of finance and some CFOs indeed that would love to have this information. So glad you did it. And thank you for sharing it with me and my viewers.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dave.
All right. Thanks. Talk to you soon.